Hey guys, welcome to the channel if you're new, welcome back if you're a subscriber. My name's Neil and it's time for the next episode of Taskmaster. I can't believe we're already on episode 8, everybody. This season seems to have flown by. Obviously we're having a great time and time flies when you're having fun. It's been an excellent cast. I can't recall a series where I've been actively cheering for every participant, and yet that's what's happening here in Series 12. It's just a great cast. It's a ton of fun, and it feels like they enjoy playing with each other. It's a fun, friendly competition full of a lot of banter on the stage. Alex and Greg are at their peak. They seem to have a really good energy this season. I don't know if something's changed or not, but it just feels like the show's firing on all cylinders, and I'm loving it. And it's a shame there's only this and 2 more episodes left. Anyway, I never have much to say at the start of an episode of Taskmaster. I'm just eager to jump into it. Let's see what great moments come to us this week and dive into it now. This is episode 8 from series 12 of Taskmaster.
Better make sure those comments come from a server in Central Europe. It's not hard for a man with my connections to get a name. Do you understand? Dumbledore online, but I'll find you. You ever been jumped on by a 6'8" crow? Then maybe keep your opinions to yourself.
Spielberg, who wants to make Taskmaster the movie. He says he wants to cast Arnold Schwarzenegger as you and Danny DeVito as me, and they're brothers, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to go to Hollywood.
That would have been awesome in 1985.
The best thing you use for something other than its actual purpose.
I brought the bread bin.
And this is Victoria's...
Hang on a minute. Victoria, you may have grown tired of this format. You must haven't. There it is. A 4-slice toaster. Someone's doing well.
It's got a bagel setting. Yes.
With bagels.
I sometimes think you want to score badly in this game.
A cat WC. But you know when you have a cat and you buy things for the cat and the cat's like, that is not for me.
It's a cat box.
You have an obsolete integrated cat latrine.
Yes.
Oh.
Ooh. But the cat's like, I need to poop in the raw. Like, I'm alive, you know?
It's a very expressive cat.
Yeah, me too.
I've brought in a child's toothbrush.
Okay.
A clothes hanger iPhone holder.
It is homemade, despite appearances. Here it is.
Despite appearances.
Look me in the eye. Guz?
Yeah, go on.
Look at me.
Yeah, go on, yeah.
I want you to promise me that the story you've just told me is true, and that you've subsequently gone on to use it while you're doing the hoovering.
What a liar.
Arse cream is extremely good for puffy eyes. Pop it on the under eye.
I've actually heard about that.
That is a thing.
It
is
really
a
is
beauty
a thing.
But is it a good thing to win in a quiz?
I think Desiree's won this.
1 point for Victoria's bread bin.
1 point,
2
Victoria.
points for Morgana's arse cream.
Guz is going to get 3.
4 points to Alan, 5 points to Desiree.
Congratulations, Desiree.
I feel like Guz decided what that was on the drive into Taskmaster. Okay. What's this all about?
Big cold place and it's old and there might be spirits, so I'm not trying to mess with the supernatural. Okay, brother?
Make and wear a popcorn necklace and then do the opposite of the following.
You must, under no circumstances, not avoid not making the bell not ring.
Always avoid.
What the? Okay,
Oh,
hold on.
man. It's like,
The task is over when you have either rung the bell or not rung the bell and said, are you serious? This is an anxiety dream.
And said, I did the right thing 3 times. This is going to summon something. What?
If you don't do the right thing, you lose 5 points.
My time started when I started reading the task.
wow.
Who knows what was going on in here back in the day?
Dead numbskull Ethel wandering around.
Why you got to be so specific for? You know what I mean?
You're the one that called the methyl.
Boom.
Boom.
Maybe I don't need to thread the needle to make a necklace.
Yes, you do, Alan.
How's it done that? Do you know I recently completed a master's degree?
How is the popcorn necklace the hard part of this task?
I did the right thing.
I did the right thing.
I did the right thing.
Okay.
I'm not confident I've scored well there.
I have no idea. I really have to look at that task in writing to figure out what to do.
It took Alan just 11 minutes to do the same thing. Guz, 5 minutes 37.
People do underestimate you.
Here's Desiree and Victoria.
Okay, so these are the non-bell ringers. I have to imagine if Victoria and Desiree decided not to ring it,
Must avoid making the bell. Okay, the bell has to not ring.
and I know Victoria is called Desiree, the smartest woman she knows, then
I mean,
they're doing the
seriously,
right thing.
This is going to take hours.
You are going to thwart all of my plans.
I do like the word thwart.
It's really difficult. Why haven't you got one with a bigger thing?
A bigger eye?
And I'm in.
And what if I just can't do it? Do we all stay here forever?
Yes.
I did the right thing, I think.
Are you secretly laughing because I haven't got to the difficult bit?
Yes.
I'm not laughing.
Is it through?
Yeah, you're through. How much better would Victoria have done on this series if, you know, she had brought her glasses?
I did the right thing, I did the right thing, I did the right thing. This is the future of television.
How comfortable do you feel about your decision?
50% comfortable.
Correct answer.
Guz?
Minus 25.
How confident are you, Victoria?
Is it you must on no circumstances not avoid making the bell not ring? No, yeah, you must avoid making the bell ring. That's what that sentence means.
I put this to Susie Dent. This is the only thing you can do in this circumstance.
I love that I know the
And she
Susie
said
Dent
there's
reference
5
now.
negatives. So you end up with, you must under no circumstances make the bell ring.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit stick.
Just wondering, Susie, did you include the first line, which was, do the opposite of the following? She said, oh, I missed that bit, which of course reverses the instruction of the paragraph that I analysed.
If you got that right at home, get out more.
Bad news for Desiree and Victoria, who lose
Oh,
5
no.
points.
Upset City.
Guz Khan wins the task and 5 points.
Yes!
This is what being afraid of nun ghosts gets you. It gets you 5 points.
Victoria has got her first ever negative score with -4.
Wow. That's a Taskmaster first right there. Negative points.
Please have a seat.
Are they in...
The task.
This feels like they're being sports announcers.
Provide the most iconic and memorable commentary for this brilliant 1 minute of socially distanced sport.
Oh, dear.
Let's just watch it for now.
Run VT.
What sport is it? 20 minutes earlier.
Oh, no, it's a football thing.
Oh, are they providing analysis for their own participation?
Play the most brilliant minute of socially distanced sport.
Interesting,
And we play
interesting.
golf club boxing, which is where one person has a golf club, we stick a glove on the end. I will be the referee. I would love to see you two swing it out.
What, hit each other around the head?
That's exhilarating.
Oh, I love sport.
Can you distill what's interesting about looking at it?
Some sort of expertise,
Might fall at
athleticism,
that hurdle.
moments of surprise.
That I can do.
What if it's us trying to just hit him with any balls?
I like how you turn this round on me.
But there's going to be surprises. You said there should be surprises.
Guzzball.
I just want to say this is very ironic considering I initially came up with a game that involved me not getting hit.
That's karma, boo.
Prepare yourself for the element of surprise.
They are getting drenched.
Sometimes, Victoria, you sound like a robot who's learning how to be a human.
And I think Victoria thought I meant surprise as in a magician.
That's right, because the sports robot just loaded up the word surprise.
Well, let's see how well I learned.
Oh.
It's a magnificent afternoon for sports. We're looking at the competitors coming into the paddock.
A point each. It promises a lot of excitement. Let's have a look at the action.
Okay, the commentary right now is excellent.
Coren Mitchell's first up. She's lining up a shot.
Oh, she surprised him with a noise.
No way!
Oh, it's the cones. She's bringing in the element of surprise, which is key, I recently learned to sport.
The Laminator won the Grand National, 13-1 odds. That's excellent. Rosalind won the long jump.
That's a gift.
Unbelievable goal! What?
Coren Mitchell's made him turn around.
Well, she's got one in.
Is that legitimate, Victoria?
It's all legitimate.
It's the last second!
If you let me get this in, I'll give you £5.
It's 1-1, and it's...
Oh my word, it's a winner!
She doesn't know it. She doesn't feel it going.
She doesn't know the rules. She doesn't know the rules.
That was legitimately entertaining.
My favourite element of surprise.
I've shouted, look down here, and pulled it down. It wasn't distracted at all. That's why I was complaining to the referee.
Referee! They were out. Thank you for coming back to us.
It means the world.
It's the finals here. It's really exciting. There's quite a crowd. I don't know about you, Rodders, but how are you feeling about that?
Yes.
The thing is, although I respect Rodders, very illustrious player over there, more about the mental than the physical, I've had my bollocks permanently damaged from this game, so...
If your ball's damaged up here, that's where the real problem comes in, man.
That's right. And so let's play the game.
Oh, let's do this. I'm so excited, that's right.
Oh, Robinson right there. Khan there in the center protecting the goals.
Yeah, well, if you don't look after your own bits...
Oh, headshot.
Yeah, Nelly, that's minus 10 points here.
She's got a reputation, outstanding player, but a dirty bastard.
She is quite a wild one when she's not on the pitch, that's for sure.
It takes that arrogance to stand in the center of the ring, you know? Like, nobody wants to be that guy, but everybody looks up to that guy, right?
Khan is shit, isn't he?
Where does this ball...
Dodge to perfection.
There'll be a lot of points handed out here.
I mean, I think Guz, with the greatest respect, summed up Guzzball as a sport. Just to himself quietly, he said it's a really shit game. But the commentary was sensational. I mean, no one wants to be that guy, but everyone looks up to that guy, right?
Am I wrong?
You're wrong.
Yeah, do you ring the bell or not?
So I think we have to give everybody the same points.
Level.
Let's give them 5 points each. Hooray! It feels right to
Dig Victoria out of that hole. Well, that's...
But that's not creepy, you looming in the window.
Good. Is that more casual?
Yes.
Make your face look like another face when your face is turned upside down.
Interesting.
15 minutes.
Interesting. Well, Guz has a great haircut on his upside down head right away because he's got basically a mohawk.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
Right.
Holy shnikes, there's all kinds of stuff in here.
Alan, come on, buddy. Yeah, the beard's great for Guz. Yeah, you got to cover up here, use your eyes as your eyes, build a mouth and a nose on your forehead, and then do something fun with your hair.
Googly eyes.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's proper.
Yeah, that's good shit.
Did I just get a that's good shit from Alex?
Ignore the paper. Don't focus on the paper.
I'll try and not focus on the paper.
I feel like the mustache is in the wrong place there, Al.
Yeah, are we done?
Oh, it's terrible.
Okay. Let's see all their upside down faces. Hi, Morgana.
All right, kinda.
How's it going?
A little.
I'm good.
Oh boy.
What is it?
I think the probably perception is
That's kind of fun.
Oh my God, it's brilliant!
Desiree just looks like Desiree.
And then
Two
I
sets
tried
of
to go
eyes.
around my actual nose to use the holes, you know, it's like found poetry, right?
Yeah.
And then,
I think he looks like a children's TV character that's a friendly llama.
yeah.
Yeah, it didn't sound to be human.
She's got one of those tongues that extends out the back of her head.
Like a woodpecker.
I feel you have to keep looking at it. It's like a magic eye picture.
It's really good, actually.
Any sort of backstory you want to pop on there, Victoria, for us? Or
No.
He's mostly a sort of deep professional regret.
Spread out over 10 weeks. It looks to me like a drunk man fresh in from a car park fight at this stage. It's all kicked off at the back of the White Swan. Now, this guy...
That's,
It's an awful story.
He's got great hair, too.
Can't wait to go out for a lovely pint. Victoria's, I think, needs to be rewarded on this occasion.
Right.
But... tragedy of the story of Alan, I'm going to give them both 5 points. Ooh. And I'm going to follow closely...
Guz gets 4.
...by old tongue neck.
OK, so 4 points to Morgana.
But I'm also going to give 4 points to the menacing eyes of the smiling llama.
1 point for Desiree.
And 2 sweet points.
2 sweet points.
Yeah. Desiree and Victoria got slapped hard with that -5. That's tough to overcome. I mean, that's a 10-point swing right there.
Pop up before the object, but only just. Closest to the pop before the pop wins the round. If you pop up after the object, you get no points.
Wow. Okay.
First of all, it's the toaster. Good luck, everyone.
They're literally watching a toaster, and they're hiding the settings. Like, is it a 2-minute toast? Is it a 5?
Genuinely quite tense.
This is incredibly tense. Watching a toaster. Oh, Victoria. Oh. So Alan's in position right now, and we're still waiting and waiting, and Morgana's more patient than I... Oh, dear. Do it. Oh, Morgana's the best popper.
As slow as my toaster at home, I should have factored that in.
There it goes. So Morgana's in the lead.
Round 2 is the Jack-in-the-Box. The
Oh, dear.
Taskmaster will control the Jack-in-the-Box.
This isn't going to be long. This will be like 10 seconds. Oh, he's going fast, too. Oh, it's got the Taskmaster theme. That's great. I'd be up. How are they not up yet? I'd be up so quick on the... Get up. Oh. Come on, Victoria. Come on. Get up. You're full points. Get up. Oh.
There is a giant balloon on that middle podium.
So it's going to literally pop as it inflates. Oh, wow. How big? Oh, this is crazy.
It's already quite a big balloon, but it gets bigger.
How big is it going to get? This is like, how is this so tense? Guz is protecting his eyes.
I am genuinely shitting myself.
It's actually going to be quite a loud bang, isn't it?
It's going to be a big, loud bang.
I do think I'm going to scream. Incredible play.
Oh. Oh, Desiree's just calm as a cucumber. Like, so cool. Get up, Desiree. There's no point in sitting. Get up. Nobody knows. Get up. Don't get 0 points. Get up. Oh. No points for Desiree. Wow. And she had the ear defenders on. Wow. Okay, so how does that shake out? I feel like Morgana probably won that.
Morgana was amazing. She came first, second, and first in the rounds, so she gets the full 5 points. Alan and Guz both on 131. Morgana
Wow.
on 132.
Oh man, it's tight up at the top. Desiree, that -5 is a
Guz has
huge
21
event.
points. Alan, 21 points. We have joint winners.
Oh, we haven't had a tie break in
They had to blow a
ages.
feather across a table as fast as possible, but they could only blow it with their noses. It's not as easy as it
It's
sounds.
not as easy. There's a little dribble in there.
That's not a good technique.
Well, clearly Alan won. Alan wins. Now, are there extra points for the tiebreak that get added to the final score, or is it just to find out who gets the prizes for the episode? I'm not sure that that's ever been clearly spelled out. But I bet one of you can tell me.
Hey, brave boys.
Brave boys.
Brave boys. I don't think there's been a bad episode of this series yet. This one was great, just like every other. I feel like the final tasks in this series have been particularly strong. Some truly tense moments, like this one was no exception. Just waiting for things to pop is kind of bonkers. And oh man, just there's something about slow motion footage of people reacting to balloons popping, which is a ton of fun. Some memorable tasks in this episode. I think that ringing the bell one is going to be controversial, simply because of the -5 point penalty. I mean, that's a huge swing from winning that task to doing the wrong thing. There's a 10-point difference between Guz, who won it, and Victoria and Desiree, who did the wrong thing. That's dramatic. But there are other events that have up to 10 points available. Now, granted, there's usually not someone who gets 0 in those events. That -5 is basically the equivalent of being disqualified from 2 tasks. So when you put it in those terms, it's a big penalty. And putting it at the top of the episode, it was especially stark because, as it was pointed out, no one has ever had negative points in any previous moment in Taskmaster history, and Victoria was at -4 pretty much out of the gate today. That's a huge hurdle to overcome, and of course, she and Desiree are now at the back of the pack. Victoria always was, but it was a very tight 4-way race at the end of last episode, and now it's really a 3-way race between Morgana, Alan, and Guz. Now, 2 episodes to go, anything can still happen. Perhaps Desiree can work her way back into contention, but I do feel like it is a 3-horse race at this point, and it's an incredibly tight one. And honestly, I'd be thrilled with whoever won. I feel like everybody's played the game very well. I think everybody's been very likable and funny, and I'm very much looking forward to the last 2 episodes of the series. I liked the sport commentary task. I think it was a lot of fun. First invent a sport, then play it for a minute, then be your own announcers. I liked the fact that the team of 3 put on characters for their commentators, but I was actually surprised at how entertaining Alan and Victoria were as well. As soon as I sort of got the gist of what that task was, I felt bad for Alan, because you knew Victoria, at least you felt that Victoria would fail miserably at it. But she ran with it, she had fun with it, and it turned into a very good effort, and that was a bit of a wash of a task in the end because everybody got the same points. I feel like people could have done better with the prize task at the beginning of the episode. I feel like Desiree was in the proper spirit of the task, but everyone else didn't really know what to do, and they either made up something or they just found a secondary use for something as opposed to having something that they don't use it for its original intent at all. That being said, I don't know what I would end up selecting for said task, but I feel like greater creativity could have gone into that one. I'm surprised there wasn't a way that Victoria didn't finagle Greedy Esquire back in as her submission. I wouldn't be at all surprised if we see him one more time in the next 2 episodes before the series is over. But hey, congrats to Alan for winning. I believe this is it's at least his 2nd episode, potentially his 3rd. As we know, it's been a very even competition this series, so it's still very much anyone's game other than Victoria's. I'm looking forward to the last 2 episodes. There aren't many shows that I watch a single week at a time anymore. You tend to binge things these days, and there's something really nice about watching Taskmaster and waiting for Thursdays for a new episode to drop. I'm really enjoying this series. I'm really enjoying all your commentary. So please let me know what your thoughts are, especially on that -5. I think that's going to be a point of discussion. Until next week, everybody. Thank you so much. Take care. Stay healthy. And we'll see you soon. Cheers.